Hey loves, my name is Wynne and welcome to my channel. I have a lot of new subscribers. So today I just want to touch base with you, give you a little bit of information about me, who I am and what I do. And if it's not too much, I would like for you guys to also answer these questions in the comments because I want to get to know you guys as well. Like sometimes it feels a little bit weird just talking to a camera, and it's nice to know that like there's somebody else on the other side. So feel free to tap in and answer any questions that like seem fun. I try not to pick boring ones, so I'm not about to sit here and tell y'all my favorite color. It's green if you want to know, but the questions are a little bit spicier because I hate watching boring stuff.
You want a supermodel pose like my real friend Winnie?
I guess we have to start over. Hi, my name is Wynne. I am a content creator, hairstylist, and entrepreneur, I would just say overall. The word influencer is just kind of cringy. I don't know. I also consider myself to be an artist. I love pottery, painting, mosaics, things like that. I just like to be creative in general. Poetry is also really fun. I love to travel. I'm an Aquarius, if you're interested in my sign. And I'm from Chicago, Illinois, but I'm actually based in Dallas at this time. If you're here, you've probably seen one of my faux lock videos. I hope that you guys really enjoyed them. I specialize in faux locks as a hairstylist, and I travel to different cities. I take clients in New York, Dallas, LA, Atlanta, and a few other places. So definitely check out my website, wynnegene.com, if you're interested in any of those services, or contact me via email. And now let's get into the fun stuff, the questions. So I have a lot of them here. I'm gonna kind of skip through and just see which ones feel right. First question is, what is my go-to hairstyle? I personally love faux locks of any kind, of course, but if I'm gonna say my go-to, it would have to be like collarbone length, regular faux locks like these, and like a medium large, not quite the bob, a little bit longer, just so I can put it in a ponytail. That's my like go-to. What is my real name? My name is Wynne Jean. That's my real name. My first name, Wynne, is after my maternal grandmother, and then Jean is my paternal grandmother's middle name. So Wynne Jean, and then my last name is Reed. That's my real name. I love my name. That's why I started out my channel with my real name. Are you vegan? No. I consider myself to be about 80% plant-based. Most of the time I eat plant-based meals. But when I travel, I love to try different things. Like I like to try different like cultural dishes, but I'm also learning more about leading like a vegan lifestyle with other things like clothes and things like that. So I wouldn't consider myself to be a vegan, but I'm vegan adjacent, if you will. What is your coffee order, or what is your Starbucks order? I like Cafe Du Monde coffee, black. That's like the only coffee I'll really drink. And if I'm gonna go to like a coffee shop, my order lately has been a chai latte with oat milk and a shot of espresso. It is so good, and I love the spices, and I really love warm drinks, so I'll get it warm. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I'm a YouTube fanatic, but some of my favorite girls are Bree Hall, Sydney Black, Jackie Aina. I'm thinking like of the beauty girl. Where do you want to be in 10 years? In 10 years, I want to be making passive income, or just like be the board of my companies and like work more like behind the scenes. I want to be like at least partially off grid, especially like on my own land, growing my own food for the most part, and just like living a way more like sustainable life. I could see it. Like I want to be doing my hippie thing. Yes. What countries have you traveled to? I've been to Mexico, Costa Rica, London, Colombia, and Puerto Rico. But I really want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Peru. I want to go to Senegal. I want to go to Kenya. I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to Nigeria. I want to go to Thailand. I wanted to go to Bali before they tried it. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to south of Spain, Morocco. It's so many places I want to go. So yes, I'm excited to have like all of that in front of me. What's something that people wouldn't know about me? I love horses. I love to ride horses. I actually used to volunteer at a horse stable when I was younger, like between the ages of like 12 and 14, I would say. I would volunteer at this horse stable every summer, and I went from like just working around the stables to actually being able to like take people out on trails and like guide the trails. I think that's like something random that nobody would know about me, but yes, I love horses and I'm really good at riding. So what's my favorite hairstyle that I've ever created? When I put those human hair bohemian locks in my hair, when I tell y'all I was ready to quit my job, y'all. I wanted to keep those locks in so bad. Like, I think I pushed it and kept those in for like a month and a half and like just tried to make other content that month. I loved those locks so much. I loved them. What's one activity or hobby that I couldn't live without? I would say making art of some type. And are you single? If not, what is your longest relationship? I don't like to say I'm single. Maybe I'm one, okay? I am whole right now. And my longest relationship I've ever been in is with myself. And that has been 26 years because I'm 26 years old. But romantically, my longest relationship is about 4.5, like 5 years. Like, I'm free spirited, but I'm low-key a relationship person. It's so annoying. I want to have a hoochie phase so bad. Have any books you read changed your life? Yes. I would say a lot of books that I've read have changed my life in some way. Why A Students Work for C Students and B Students Work for the Government by Robert Kiyosaki. You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. And The Artist's Way by Julia, I can't remember her last name, but The Artist's Way is really, really good. And the Vic Styles recommended that book. It's excellent. What is my favorite perfume? Ooh. Do I want to share this? Do I want to put y'all on right now? I layer. So it just depends on the vibe, but I always have like a base scent. So as my base, I love Mason Margiela Music Festival. It has hints of tobacco and cannabis, and it's really like smoky, but it's like a unisex scent. And then I'll layer it with something either floral or fruity, depending on the vibe. So I'll go like for a Gucci Bloom or Sweet Nectar or something like that. It's a vegan, like a cruelty-free fragrance that I also have. And that one is more like floral, but it's really sweet. And I'll layer those. Do I have kids? No. I have 16 plants. So I am a mother. I always say that I'm never gonna have kids, but the truth is I would just have to have like a solid partner. I feel like people don't put as much like thought into having kids as they should, and I would really want it to be a certain way before I had them, but I'm not like against it. If I had kids, they would be amazing. I feel like souls kind of pick or like gravitate towards like the energy of their parents, and I would be interested to see like what my kids would be like if I did have kids, but I don't, and I might not. If I never had kids and I was just like a part of somebody's village, I wouldn't hate that either. I would love to give rich auntie vibes. And for the last question, because this video is getting kind of long, what are my life goals? I've traveled a bit and I've moved around throughout my life, so I feel like a part of my journey or like a reoccurring theme in my life has always been home. So I want to like cultivate and create a community somewhere. I have like this perfect tiny home community, like planned out to the T. Like, I'm also really into herbs, and I've recently gotten into learning how to grow food. I don't know where it came from, but I don't know. So those things, I would want to like cultivate those skills and like be able to like utilize those for a community, like sharing the ownership of people, and like, oh, I want to create a community that's more conscious about our relationship with like the earth and each other. So I feel like that's my life goal. So hopefully like through YouTube and creating a community here, like, I don't know, I find my people and we can create like a community together, like physically. That's like my life goal. I hope by watching this video you learned a little something about me. I guess the last question I'll answer, somebody asked what my sign is. I am an Aquarius, but I also have a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio rising, and I have a bit of Sagittarius in my chart and a few other things. I don't want to give y'all my whole chart because that's a little bit like invasive, I don't know, but I want to learn more about you guys too. So if you did answer any of the questions in the comment, I'm excited to read them. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Like this video if you like this video, and follow me on Instagram because the girl trying to get to 10K. I love you guys. Bye bye.